count mine. You know. Ask me what I'm doing, just grinding. Haters wanna hate, let them hate, never mind them. Be more bins, tryna reach the next plateau. And I can't stop till I achieve my goals. Keep a couple feet inside the photos. So official with the vibe, you can kick up my zone. Hold on for a minute, let me count mine. You know.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Crier, and I'm back with another video. If you guys have not subscribed to the Crier family, all you got to do is turn that bell on so you subscribe to the channel. But being subscribed to the channel only means you're subscribed and order notifications every time I drop a video. On the Crier family, you have to turn on that bell with the vibrating symbol. That way, every time I upload, like for instance right now, you guys been waiting on this video, y'all be getting those notifications. Also, I will be dropping the link to the Crier Family Reacts channel in the description box down below after this video. Also, I want to say thank you to the 237 people who subscribed to the Crier family last night. Welcome to the family. I appreciate you guys. So anyway, guys, as you guys know what's been going on the intranet. Once again, I don't understand why my phone having wrong. So Erica. Let me take me a sip of this Pepsi. You really went all out this time, didn't you? You really went all out this time. But I have to say, I do appreciate you not cussing me out, spazzing on me, going in on me, because I'm sure that others are going to do that. And frankly, I don't really give two craps. But the bottom line is, like, I tell you certain things and I show you certain things, and I feel like, you know, no matter what I do, it's never enough. It's never enough. You know, drop the text messages. I drop the text messages. Now all of a sudden, according to your video, allegedly, that I cut some of the message thread out. So you feel like I'm protecting this woman or protecting these people, man. Listen, first of all, I don't have to delete any message threads whatsoever. What do you think the messages was about? Me flirting with this lady? Me trying to get her to come to my crib? Why would I have to delete anything? Somebody, you even text me sometime, Erica. Sometime when you text me, instead of you texting me like, hey babe, what's up? You'll text me, hey babe, what's up? Send it. And then be like, hey, what time you coming through? Send it. And then you'll be like, man, this traffic is bad. Send it. So it's like, sometimes you don't always text me everything in one paragraph the way that I text you everything in one paragraph. So it's like, you are really sitting here convinced that your boy cut some messages out. Do you honestly, this is what people need to realize, man. This, I don't understand, man. This what people don't realize. They be all yakking, talking all this crap, and don't know what's going on. Do you think for one freaking second that I'm gonna come on my platform, drop some messages that somebody else may have, and then delete some of the thread, knowing that they can just drop the other threads if there any that exist, which is not? Think people, think before you run your mouth. But you know what, man? I'm gonna say this right here. I'm not even really mad. I'm just hurt because of the breakup. You know, I listened to her video, you know, and, you know, she did hit on some key points in there. As far as, you know, me not being attentive to her needs. As far as like, you know, like going out to eat and stuff, and doing certain things, you know, that couples should do, you know, and I do understand that. But don't be sitting there talking about that we don't do nothing but sit in the house and go to the beach, because we do go out to eat. I know you've been talking about going to this real expensive exotic restaurant. You've been wanting me to take you, which is not a problem. The money is not the problem. Anybody in the world who knows that, you should definitely know money is not an issue. So that's not the issue. It's like sometimes when we have stuff planned, sometimes things pop up. Things pop up. Things happen. Life happens. I mean, look what happened when you was taking Cam to school that morning, and me and you were supposed to jump on a very important call together, Skype call, for this business call. And then look what happened. You end up having a car accident, you know? So all I'm saying is that life happens. So just because we don't do stuff that I know that you want to do right then and there, don't mean that it's not going to happen. You know, and I'm sorry that you feel that way. I just really kind of like, damn, man, you know, you dropped a video on me yesterday. Like, I ain't gonna say that you was talking reckless, but man, you broke up with me in front of thousands of people, bro. So that stuff is really embarrassing. And you know, I do understand, because maybe that's just part of my karma, and I can take my karma. I mean, I had karma the other day when I was at the casino. I had karma twice, as a matter of fact, you know. But the thing is, you know, that's a joke right there. But anyway, I just feel like some things that you could pick the phone up and talk to me about. It's like, man, you ain't even answering my phone calls. It's like, you know, I get it. You know, if you want your space, I'm gonna back up. But you need to understand, well, you don't need to do anything, but I want you to understand that sometimes things do happen. Misfortunate things. I heard you talking about me going to the casino and, you know, you didn't get a chance to do anything. I heard you talking about me going to Vegas while you sat around and you was upset and miserable. Well, my Vegas trip didn't go as well either, because you was on the phone cussing me out the whole time I was gone, telling me to get my butt back now. You know, so it's like, you know, I'm trying to find a way to live with all of this, because you know how I feel about you. At this point, I don't really give two craps what nobody say about me, because I'm going to keep doing my thing no matter what, but I'm going to be respectful no matter what. And let's talk about respect here, guys. Erica sat there and she said something that was true, but I will say some things that she said that was not true. First and foremost, and I can say this because nobody on this internet or off this internet could ever expose me for the lie. I have never, not once throughout our relationship have ever stepped out on you and cheated with you with anyone. I have never had another woman in my house. Never have I cheated on you, not one time. So I wanted to get that very clear. Secondly, you know, despite what you think, Erica, I understand that you upset. You know, and you know, like, I felt like when I did that video last night, I felt like that, yes, I should have dropped those those text messages a long time ago, because we would have been past this. You know, I feel like me and you take one step forward in a positive, such a positive direction, and then we end up getting knocked 2 steps backwards. You know, I understand that some things have angered you. I do. And I understand that things that I didn't say or do help fuel that fire. You know, and I do understand it. But I'm not gonna sit here and then beat myself up, because I have tried. Now, other people's may beat me up, but that's fine with me. That goes on every day anyway. That's, you know, that's something that I'm used to. I got battle scars all over the place, you know. But you know how I feel about you and them kids. That's the reason why I've done everything all these freaking months before Drake got here to show you the type of man that I am, and that I want to be a part of you and those kids' life. You know, but I feel like, you know, I can only do so much, man. You know, I do. I feel like I can only do so much. And it's like, what does it take for me to convince you? You know, I'm on the internet, man. I mean, I don't get 500,000 views. I mean, it'd be nice if I did. I mean, you know, but I'm on the internet in front of thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people. When I say hundreds of thousands of people, because you could have 4 or 5 people watching a video on one TV screen or on one cell phone. So it's like, I'm on the internet in front of hundreds of thousands of people expressing how I feel. And it's like, it don't matter. You know, when I dropped that video yesterday with the text messages and stuff in it, you know, I felt like, you know, I was trying to do the right thing. I thought that it would at least help diffuse some of the madness that's going on between me and you. You know, at the end of the day, I wasn't in a relationship with the internet. You know, I was in a relationship with you. And that's why, you know, I feel some type of way, like you didn't call me yesterday and then boom, the day out of nowhere, I get a dang on notification that you dropped another video, and it's like, my name is in the title, like, I'm not impressed, Damien. The video wasn't to impress anyone. The video was to prove that I wasn't lying about the messages. You know, and it's like, you sit there and you pick my whole entire video apart, you know, as if, and you got people like, oh yes, oh my God, oh girl, yeah, oh boy, oh my gosh, come on with that, man. Stop that, see it for what it is. You know, I threw myself under the bus. I didn't have to hide anything. You know, I told you since the breakup, you asked me a while back, had I been in communication with this woman? I told you absolutely not. You sit there and witnessed my phone ring at 11 o'clock at night while me was in the kitchen cooking. You witnessed my behavior on that phone. I don't be sitting there calling my exes. You know, now, I changed my phone number right before me and her had broke up. So yes, she still had my number. So I don't know, maybe I need to change my number again. And as far as them other exes, I ain't even heard from them. I haven't even heard from none of them, man. It's like, I speak to who I need to speak to when it comes to my children, especially my minor children. You know, and you know, some things have happened in the past that's, you know, true, Erica, and you are aware of this, that a couple of my exes had reached out to me. One in particular, you already know the story because she put it out there on the internet. But what she also told you is that when we met up, I told her I'm cool, gave her some money and sent her on her way. You know, and I guess that was something to her. I guess that was something big to her, you know, that she wanted to exploit and put out there. You know, but the thing is, no one's trying to hurt you. No one's trying to destroy you. The truth is, when you told these people in your video that all Damien do is sit in the house, one thing is for certain, how many women would rather have a man sitting in the house and they know where he's at than to believe that he's out in the street with his buddies doing stuff? You know as well as I do, Erica, just like you don't have any, you know, friends that you really deal with. I'm not even from this freaking state. How many times do you see me post videos with my homeboys? Erica, I'll be back, I'm going over my guy's house. I don't do none of that stuff. I'll be like, listen, I'm going over my kids for a little bit, you know, and you don't hear me hanging out like that. I'm not up in the bars and stuff like that. You know, I go to the casino every once in a while to unwind, and most times you give me the green light. You tell me, go ahead, babe, just be careful. Call me when you get there. Don't be out driving past 10 o'clock at night, because I don't like you out late at night, which I get it. But don't make it seem like that I'm out here doing this and entertaining these females. You know, and as far as those text messages, I was honest with you about everything. Again, they can come on here right now and drop a video and show the message thread. Show the message thread. So that way you will see what allegedly you think that I deleted. Come on, man. I'm not that damn stupid. I mean, I might have been born that night, but I wasn't born last night, man. You know, again, I understand how you feel. You upset at me. But really, you really shouldn't be that upset at me, because I've been trying my hardest. Just because I'm not a perfect man and I make mistakes don't make me a bad person. It just means that I make mistakes. You know, yes, at one time, exes was calling my phone, you know, and it was like private numbers, unavailable numbers. And I would finally answer the phone, and it's like that person on the end or whatever, wanting to know, you know, if, you know, they could come down to Texas and stuff like that. And I'm like, nah, I'm cool. It's because when people see me and you acting a fool on the internet, them same people start reaching out to me. I'm not saying that that happens now, but it did happen back in July. You know, when we go on the internet, and it's like them same people watching these videos right now. They watching these same videos right now. And they're like, damn, you know, him and Erica really broke up this time. It's really over with. And I believe that it is really over with, because, you know, the depth that she's going into, she's not bashing me. She's not going off cussing me out like she would normally do. So I do feel like that is really over with, you know, and I'm dealing with that in my own way. But I don't have, you know, I'm not here to please the internet. You know, you don't want to talk to me. And so the only way I can communicate with you is by dropping a video. And since you decided to put my name in the title of your video, I might as well just throw your name right in the title of mine. You know, I told you something a while back, And I would have never in a million years thought that you would exploit it. And that's the reason why I never gave you those messages, because I knew you wouldn't let me use them. You wouldn't give me the opportunity to use them. You wouldn't even let it be my choice. You would do it yourself. For instance, listen to this right here, man. This is OC, man. This is OC. Like, I can't even believe that you would even did this. This is OC. I click on a video, right?
Why are traders excited about?
Hold on, guys. It's like, man, I be trying to share stuff with you and...
Just seen your video. I'm proud of you for being the bigger person. Keep it up.
Here we go.
Allegedly, when you and her first got together, that she was already pregnant by someone else.
Oh my
and
God.
How she had an abortion just to be with you.
Oh my God. Erica. Oh my freaking God. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. We're supposed to have some type of privacy when I talk to you about certain things. We're supposed to have some type of privacy when we talk about things. Maybe you doing this because you felt like I didn't have your back. Maybe you felt like, you know, that I'm going too soft on these people. You know, I've been saying a lot, I'm trying to stay away from the drama, but every time I turn around, it just keeps finding its way back to me. You know, and it's like, I'm really trying to move different from it. But now it's like another huge YouTube breakup on the internet again. And it's like, it's just crazy. This right here, did I tell Erica that? Yes, I did. The reason why I told Erica that, because it was the truth. It's the truth. It was a situation. There was only 2 people in the world who knew about this story. 3 people. 3 people in the world that knew about this story. And this is why I was like, man, listen, when I talk to you about certain stuff, I want to be able to talk to my woman about anything. Well, I guess my ex now. You know, I don't want to, you know, share stuff and then fear that it's going to be put out there or whatever. But apparently you feel like that I go soft on these women, that I don't go as hard on them as I do on you. But most of the time, you are the one telling me in certain situations, babe, don't even respond to that BS. They just want you to respond. How many times me and you talked about the same stuff? Babe, me and you both talked about the same thing. I even told you, don't respond to ignorant stuff. And only people that I responded to that I felt like is because it was a close connection. It was too freaking close, you know. And then you go on.
What I really wanted you to say is how allegedly her mother had called you and told you that whenever y'all finish doing the do, that you need to put the condom in the dumpster outside because she's trying to get herself pregnant by you.
I've seen a story, right, guys? You know, yes, I did say that because it actually happened. It's the truth. I'm not gonna come on here and lie. It happened. It's the truth. But I seen a story where, I don't know if it was Drake, like the singer Drake, the millionaire singer, where this chick, I don't know if it was him, I might be talking about the wrong artist. He ended up messing with this chick, right? And he ended up like busting in the condom or whatever. And she went in the bathroom and got the condom out the trash can and then tried to get herself pregnant by him because of, you know, his fame, you know. And that's what I felt like at the time was happening to me, because I knew I had a young baby back then, you know, which is Dion. He was only like 6 months years old. So I'm like, you know, I'm not finna be getting trapped by no female like that I'm really not into like that. You the person I was into, you know, so I wasn't into others like that, you know. And I just felt like, you know, as far as you feeling like that I'm weak to my exes and that I don't go hard on them enough, I think that that's not true at all. People need to know the whole story, you know. But now you got yourself convinced that I edited some text messages I mean, I'm just dumbfounded with that. I edited some text messages. If I'm throwing myself under the bus and showing my response, that don't mean I edited anything. It means I put it out there. And once I find the other material that I'm looking for, I'm going to put that out there. But why is it no matter what I do to try to prove stuff to you, it's never enough? It's like I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. You know, so on to more important things. Well, let's finish this part right here. I'm just curious.
Does anybody try to make it seem like I'm harming my child? God have mercy on your soul.
Now that right there set me the hell off, because I'm around her. Well, I was around her, and I've never seen such things like that. Never seen any type of behavior like that. She does what a mom does when a kid acts up. Send their butt upstairs or make them sit on the couch or take a cell phone from them or something. I've never seen her physically touch any of her kids. So that right there set me off. But the thing is, I said moving on to other things. She expressed some things in a video about how she felt like, you know, that she be wanting to go to this restaurant. And there's, you know, like Houston is a very nice place. They got a really nice, abundant selection of restaurants here that's very, very nice, you know, and I have eaten at those places before, you know, in my past, you know, with my children. And we got video footage on my channel and on my kids' channel of us eating at these restaurants. This before me and Erica had linked up. This when I first got to Texas. You know, but I do want to be able to take you to places like that. Like I said, the money is not an issue. You definitely know that's not an issue. I just feel like you letting the internet basically make your mind up for you, because the same people who all in your ear, you don't even know their personal life. You don't even know their whole personal story, you know. But I think that the focus should be like, you know, if these things is what you really want to do, I'm all for doing stuff like that. Unless you want to just throw the towel in, you know. Well, you already did that. But I'm coming on here once again, pouring myself out to you, you know, and I'm sorry that you feel the way that you feel about me. I'm sorry that you feel like I haven't stuck up for you enough. You know, I was quiet for a long time. I was quiet for a long time because you, out of all people, know that my attorneys told me to stand down and let them deal with it. You know I never responded to these people, to certain people. You witnessed it. You witnessed my attorney calling me and telling me, do not respond. You witnessed it. And I still went against it with the ongoing cases and opened my mouth. And it still wasn't enough. Just like the text messages. I put that out there. A nice, long, lengthy video last night. You took my video, tore it down, and then turned it against me. My video wasn't to impress you or nobody. My intentions for putting that video was out there was to show the truth. Because people were like, oh, Mr. Crier, you always say you got this and you got that. Trust me, I got a few things on a few people. I got a few things on a few people. I always have. Just like they had stuff over me and thought that they was going to destroy me or the Crier family. No, I can say a whole lot. But if I do say anything else, is it going to really matter? Because based off what I put out there, it didn't matter. So why should I continue putting anything else out there? To entertain a bunch of people that's probably got their own personal things going on, but so opinionated about me and your life? Our life is out there on the internet for people to untwist it and unravel it and play with it and make a little money off of. But at the same time, don't believe the hype, because you don't really know what's going on. So I'm saying, when I said write my video last night, that I might be putting something else out there. But this right here clearly just made me just back up. Because I see for right now, even though I went out there and put that stuff out there, look what happened. Look what happened. It was just a big old joke made a mockery of. And now look what's going on. So I'm going to say this. I'm through proving things to anyone. I'm not going to put nothing else out there. I'm going to keep it to my damn self. Because I'm not here to impress the internet. Again, I wasn't dating the internet. The internet didn't break up with me on the internet. You broke up with me on the internet. And that's cool. But all I can do is come on here and tell you that I am truly sorry. And there's really nothing else I can do. I mean, I would like to take you to that dinner. I would like to take you shopping and get you something really nice and take you out to this restaurant. So I'm putting the offer out there. Now, if you can find it in your heart to pick up the phone and just call me. Pick the phone up and call me. Because at the end of the day, no matter what all these people got to say, this is about me and you, not me, you, and them. All they're doing is just giving their opinions. But people giving their opinions is going to be so confusing. Because if I drop something else right now, everybody going to be like, oh my God, Mr. Crier, oh. But you know what? I'm cool with that. Because this right here just proved to me, bad now, worse later. And it's true. Do I regret that I put them text messages out there? Absolutely not. I don't regret it at all. You know, but I guess the stuff that I did put out there, it wasn't satisfying enough. You know, it wasn't enough satisfying. You know, y'all make it seem like, well, you make it seem like that I'm having a whole conversation with this woman, flirting with her, trying to come to my crib, trying to do this. If I put something out there, I'm telling you, I have nothing to hide. So I'm gonna make this right here and just say, listen, once again, for the third time in this video, I apologize that you feel like that I didn't go hard enough on these females. But the truth of the matter is, I'm not a player. I'm not a playboy. I'm not into multiple women. I'm only into one woman. I'm into one woman. I'm not a player. I'm not the guy who's out here sleeping around with all these chicks. That's not what I'm doing. I'm where I'm supposed to be when I get, you know, I'm where I'm supposed to be. When I'm at home, that's what I'm doing. Whether me and you was into it on the internet or we into it off the internet and we don't talk for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, I'm not out here flirting with nobody. I'm not out here in the street doing this and that. I got paper just like you do. I can go do what I want to do. Pretty much buy what the hell I want. But you don't see me out there doing that. I'm at the crib doing my thing, dropping my video, or I'm with my son, Dion, or I'm with my other kids. So I'm not out here in these streets like that. And it's a whole bunch of females that wish they had a dude like me who was a stay-at-home dad that's not out here cheating and messing around with all these women. I can't help when somebody gets my phone number for one of my longtime relatives because they knew each other and they end up calling me for my block number. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. I'm not responsible for that. I have changed my phone number 3 times in the last 2 years. I don't feel like I need to keep doing that. Jumping in and out of hoops, dodging people. I can't even walk into a store without somebody looking at me crazy or trying to come at me. You know, because they think, you know, this and they think that. I can't even freaking dress the way I want no more. So to come on here and say that you feel like that I don't have your back and that I don't go hard enough, it's like, what else am I supposed to do? Again, who am I trying to please? You or everybody else? What's more important, their opinion of me or your opinion of me? Because you know, the first thing that you put something out there bad about me, you know what the opinion of me gonna be. Oh, fuck Mr. Crier, I'm unsubscribing. Well, oh well, it won't be the first time. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep doing what I always did. I'm gonna tie my shoelaces tight. I'm gonna pick up the pieces and respectfully, I'm gonna respect your wishes and keep it moving. But I feel in my heart that it's still a chance for us to fix this. So if you are interested in taking me up on my dinner offer, let me know. My number has not changed. And if not, again, I have to respect that. But quit, please stop it, man. Please. I'm already dealing with enough stuff right now because I just found out on the internet yesterday that I was a single man. Speaking of single man, yes, you are right. You said something else in the video, how I was broadcasting how I was a single man. I guess I was just being petty. Haven't you did it? Haven't you put in your tags? Hashtag love by Erica, hashtag single black woman, hashtag single mother. So what's the difference when you do it and when I do it? What's the difference when you do it and when I do it? There is no difference. Oh, well, you're 52 and I'm... No. You're an adult. What's the difference? It's okay for you to announce to the world how you single. But when I do it, it's a problem. No. Let's just stop the nonsense, man. Let's stop the nonsense. Now, you respectfully told me on the internet that it was over with. Now, I'm respectfully trying to see if we can go out. I'm not finna keep coming on this internet, man, embarrassing myself like this. If the answer is no, I'll respect it and keep it moving, man. There was a lot more I wanted to say in this video, but you know, honestly, I got stuff to do, man. I'm not finna keep sitting here trying to, you know, impress people. You know, so that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. There's a lot more in this video. Her video was pretty long, about 30, 40 something minutes long. There's a lot more things that I could address in this video, but to be frankly honest with you, me dropping yesterday's video proves to me that no matter what else I said in this video, it's pointless. You know, I'm tired of trying to prove myself. I'm tired of, you know, trying to convince you of this, the type of person I am. I mean, how many females is DMing you right now talking about that they've been to my crib? How many females DMing you talking about that they just talked to me? How many females DMing you talking about that they've been to my crib? How many females DMing you saying that we communicate and all this? None of that stuff going on with me, man. I think you just throwing away a good dude right now, and I know my worth. I know my worth. I am a solid, hard-working man who takes care of his. You know that. So stop it. Stop it. Keep that stuff real, man. Stop this crazy stuff. Because it's like, I have nothing else to say, man. Guys, comment down below what you think about this video. I'm really like leaning towards the idea that I won't have to drop another video. Erica, you know, I know you tell me that when you mad at me that you don't watch my video. And that's fine, because sometimes when I'm mad at you, I don't watch your video. Well, I might click in to see, you know, what you got on or whatever. You know, but I don't, you know, if you're watching this video, hit my line, call me, let me know. We can do this off YouTube. Try to fix this. I do want to go to the restaurant, Brazos. I think you took me there for Valentine's Day when all the stuff was going on. Well, when everything was going, like, in the fresh beginning of everything. But I've already showed you the type of man that I could be to you. You know, again, I'm not trying to impress your friends. I don't know them. They don't know what they know of me, but they don't know me. You know, I'm not trying to impress people like that, man. I'm trying to get my energy to you. And if you feel the same way that I feel, then you will know that it's real. But I'm not finna keep coming on here, man, trying to, you know, impress. That's just not gonna happen. The people are right. I am 52 years old, and I wear it proudly. But when I say I'm not gonna change for no one, I'm not changing for anyone. I'm gonna always be Damien. And with that being said, when I say I'm always gonna be Damien, that means I'm always gonna be a good provider. I'm always going to be a good family man. I'm always going to try to fix things, even when I feel that they damaged beyond repair. I'm going to always still be that same guy who doesn't throw the towel in, the way that you threw the towel in on me. Just like I'm making this video right here. It shows you I haven't changed. I'm still trying. But anything else, man, is begging. Anything else is begging. And that's something I'm not going to do for anyone. You know, so that's what that is. But I'm out.